Hello. My name is Montague William III, and what I will tell you may well sound absurd, but the less who believe it, the better for me. For you see, I'm in banking and a big industry. For many a year we have controlled your lives, while you all just struggle and suffer and strife. We created the things that you don't really need, your sports cars and fashion and plasma TVs. I remember it clearly how all this begun. Family secrets from father to son, inherited knowledge that gives me the edge, while you people lie sleeping at night in your beds. We control the money that controls your lives, whilst you worship false idols and wouldn't think twice about selling your souls for a place in the sun. These things that won't matter when your time is done. But as long as they're there to control the masses, I just sit back and consider my assets, safe in the knowledge that I have it all, while you common people are losing your jobs. You see, I just hold you in utter contempt. But the smile on my face, well, it makes me exempt. For I have the weapon of global TV, which gives us connection and invites empathy. You would really believe that we look out for you, while we bankers and brokers are only a few. But if you saw that, you'd take back the power. Hence, daily terrors to make you all cower. The panics, the crashes, the wars, and the illness that keep you from finding your spiritual wholeness. We rig the game and we buy out both sides to keep you enslaved in your pitiful lives. So, go out and work as your body clock fades. And when it's all over, a few years from the grave, you'll look back on all this, and just then you'll see that your life was nothing, a mere fantasy. There are very few things that we don't now control. To have lawyers and police force was always a goal, doing our bidding while you march on the street. But they never realize that they're only just sheep. For real power resides in the hands of a few. You voted for parties. What more could you do? But what you don't know is they're one and the same. Old Gordon has passed good old David the reins, and you'll follow the leader who was put there by you. But your blood, it runs red, while our blood runs blue. But you simply don't see it's all part of the game. Another distraction, like money and fame. Get ready for wars in the name of the free, vaccinations for illness that will never be, the assault on your children's impressionable minds, and a microchipped world. You'll put up no fight. Information suppression will keep you in tow. Depopulation of peasants was always our goal. But eugenics was not what we hoped it would be. Oh, yeah. It was us that funded Nazis. But as long as we own all the media, too, what's really happening does not concern you. So just go on watching your plasma TV, and the world will be run by the ones you can't see.
Shalom, shalom, Israel. He's your brother Adar Gabar. Shalom, shalom. We're going to look at two pictures today. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, honor to the one true power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai is who the world immediately calls Jesus Christ. Rakak Kodash, and the Paleo Hebrews, the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who've been ruled well through the Spirit, teaching His word and believing His word. Lord willing, the Spirit still is upon them to endure, to be sincere, and to continue to bring forth 100% of Most High's doctrine. And a mighty shalom to the hopeful elect that are scattered four corners of the earth, teaching His word and believing His word to the best of their ability. Lord willing, they can continue with the same fashion to endure and to be sincere. Shalom to the Akwatiyam that are believers of this word. Lord willing, they can continue in their lot being a loving and silent and virtuous wife. The Lord willing, the Most have mercy on the other brothers and sisters. It's not the faith. I'm kind of late on tapping onto this one. The other lessons was coming. And last night I determined myself that if I wake up, that I will actually, talk about this. There's many congregations of people not talking about Revelations, the 13th chapter, verse 16 to 18. A lot of people think it's spiritual. People think it's sin. People don't even believe that this can actually happen. But you need to understand, you can't be brutish, to the wicked devices. Brutish as in stupid to the wicked devices. You must know that the wicked, which is really the nation of Esau, the white man and woman, that they want total domination. They always want to reflect themselves as a god, but let's just get right into it. I'm gonna really go into the main article. I just want to show you these little pictures that I had took. This was on the GMS page, the Elder Tahar. It was just a quick video, and he said, "Oh shit, GMS was right." And the whole point is this article I'm gonna go to, Lord willing. The other elder, Remit Save 144, he was going into it, right? And his title was "The Kings of the Earth Are Preparing the Anti-Messiah System," right? So if you haven't seen his video, definitely make it your due diligence, to go watch that too, But the whole point is this article right here, Hold on, let me get. Okay. So when you look at the art, it's really just this writing I want to focus on, where the guy in the video, he was talking about Klaus Schwab, what is it, World Economic Forum, and he was going and saying that implant rollout, they'll be used by 2027, just 3 years from now. Now, I'm only just bringing this picture up because 2020, when COVID came, this is before I was watching Great Millstone. I said in 2020, when COVID came, I said, give it 7 years, 10 years maximum, but give it 7 years where America is going to be different, and this man said the implant rollout will be in use by 2027. Not saying that, I'm right, but it really just goes back to when COVID came, I didn't watch Great Millstone. Then flowing into it, by Yahweh Shema Shai leading Danny Yarmayan. And then next thing you know, the elders, they kept going into Revelations, the 13th chapter, going into the mark of the beast, the MOTB, Salaki. And that just all lined up. And look where we at now. You know, look where we at now. It's supposed to be motivation. You're supposed to always see things in this, like in the spirit, you know, and to be able to build your faith off of that. So like gotta wait for it to load, family. I just got this this news joint today. This was 2 days ago. I came across it today after, you know, checking my notifications on YouTube. Biden to ban air travel in 2025 for all Americans who refuse to carry a WEF digital ID. You know, and you got to think, look how the Most High work. He don't got it crazy mainstream. You got other journalists that's going in showing that, you know, they're not even promoting this on national TV because they're gonna come when you least expect it. And this is how the Lord wants it to happen, because it's going to catch the masses, you know. And that goes back to a few videos I made, laying off of when the elder said the prophets, the men of the Lord, is not for the community. And then last night, me and my brother Asher was talking about it, you know, in our camp video, that the men of the Lord is not here for the many. They're here for the few. They're here for the elect. And the elect is not giving a damn about no MOTB, you know. So it's your due diligence to hear these things. It's your due diligence to get your mind prepared. You know, start getting yourself to be detached to this system. You know, get your affairs in order. You know, I'm over here looking at some of my old homies, and most of them is just promoting a birthday. Look at my gear. Look how fresh I am. You know what I'm saying? They not knowing what's going on. Biden to ban air travel in 2025 for all Americans who refuse to carry a WEF digital ID. And people want to say, oh, no, they can't do that. Yes, they can. America is a corporation. You're citizens. And your vote really don't even matter. They just make you feel like you're participating in the voting. They handpick who's going to get in there, right? So I'm going to go to this article, bring it down on this screen. Right? So you know that this is an actual real article. The page right here, if you could look at the top, the People's Voice.tv, WEF, WEF means World Economic Forum, unveils mandatory brain implants to eradicate conspiracy theories, right? This is a mandatory brain implant to eradicate conspiracy theories. You know, this was June 3rd when this came out. June 3rd. This is an actual website, you know. Headlines, right? The People's Voice. This is not like no regular smegular person, you know. And this is the dude Schwab, Klaus Schwab. I call him Squab, but Klaus, right? This is him right here. He looked just like the dude off of Prison Break, the one that was the head of the company. Looked just like this damn fool, right? I'm not gonna read a lot of it. I'm gonna really go to the point because his right-hand man is wicked too. But it says, not content with euthanizing your grandparents, pumping mRNA into the food supply to alter your DNA, normalizing pedophilia and riddling the population with turbo cancer via Bill Gates, synthetic meat products. The globalist elite are now desperate to regain total control over humanity by waging a war. The WEF have distributedly named the battle for your brain. And we can't negate, no, this can't be true, because we're already seeing the mist of war overseas. You know, America is the centerpiece of all nations. You know, why nations is having war and other chaos, what are we doing? Getting ready for the NBA finals. You know, Devontae Wilder getting knocked out. Weed is ever more fun. Sexy Red dropped another song. Diddy the Diddler. When you look at the Odd Parents, when he went to the Odd Parents Island, it said islands not to go to. And in the cartoon, it said P. Diddy. I'm only saying that because the elite is not just chilling like you niggas. They don't got their feet up. They not just letting time go past. You know, I'm going to just read a side precept while we even reading this. So you could stay right on that screen and stay looking. Read it again. Read that little paragraph again. You know, get that in your dang head. This is Revelations chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. This is the wrath. You know, they have a short time. So now they're distributing WEF is talking about a battle for your brain. We can protect humanity by controlling your brains. World Economic Forum. We can protect humanity by controlling your brains. Let me read this for you niggas one more time. And now for the niggas that don't get it, for the elect, keep your mind on. Do not take it. Lord willing. Lord help me. I do not want to keep your mind on this MOTB, you know, because I'm telling you, it will catch you, and you really want that dollar, especially you women. They gonna get you, man. I'm telling you. He said we can protect humanity by controlling your brains. Hold on one second, you little slick moso mothers, man. Let me go to this first one. I think this is Psalms. So like you, family. This is Psalms 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth are smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Didn't it say that, but war was in his heart? Did we not just read the globalist elite are now desperate to regain total control over humanity by waging a war? The WEF have distributedly named the battle for your brain. You know, and you see how that just manifests? Psalm 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth are smoother than butter, but war is in his heart. His words are softer than his words are softer than oil. Right? You know, his words are softer than butter. Let's go to this other one real quick. And so I just seen, so yeah, I gotta bring that out later. Okay, gotta make sure I can't forget that. Okay, this is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 10. It says, never trust thy enemy, for like iron is rusted, so is his wickedness. You know, he's gonna get more wicked. the further the days go. Verse 16, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, right? He speaks sweetly with his lips. This is very sweet, you know, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will sweep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. The elite is trying to catch Jake slipping, right? They want to catch as many Jake. They already know the elect is going to get it, but I mean, the elect ain't going to get it, but they want to take as many as they can with them. Jake, this is really directed towards you. All humanity is going to have to follow under this, but this is directed towards you because we are the children of the Lord, and the Lord deals with prophecies. So when you start going to the prophecies, you understand this is really directed towards you. You know, I don't think I'm gonna play this video. I think it's just better if I just read.
How to eliminate all mosquitoes in a 400 square feet radius?
Salaki family. I'm gonna just read. It says, according to clause WEF, humanity will be better equipped to deal with future challenges if unborn children undergo gene editing to ensure they are free of disabilities, disease, psychological traits of which the elites disapprove. Clause Schwab plans to alter the human being and win the battle for your brain are not distributing enough. Wait until you hear how the European Union is planning to crack down on any opposition to the globalist agenda. I want to just stay. I don't want to get too much. This is the one joint that I right here, right? Klaus Schwab, his right hand man, Noah Yuval Harari, I'm gonna call him, Noah Yuval, says there is no such thing as free will. You are simply a hackable animal, and the elite hold the password to your brain. That's a demon, bro. That's a damn demon. This bro said, not bro, this damn Edomite said, his right hand man, his right hand man, the one I'm pointing to, his right hand man said, you are simply a hackable animal, and the elite hold the passwords to your brain. You know, they're talking about the less because the few only care about the few. But when you really go deeper, who did they call an animal when they brought him over here? The Israelites. Jake. It don't matter if it's Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Man, when you talk about one, you talking about all. You are simply a hackable animal. Shoot, they took us if we was easy to get taken and get doctrinated, whitewashed, manipulated, changed to a new culture. That right there shows you we are symbolic to the animals that's in the damn zoo. And the elite hold the password to your brain. Guess what? Resident Evil. Again, remember, battle for your brain. Because this mark is going to either go in your forehead, your head, or your right hand. Here's a news flash for Von der Leyen. Clause in his right hand man, the entire WEF. We are on to you. If you think we non-elites will lay down and let us, they probably meant let us this happen, you are very much mistaken. But it gets even worse when you understand who else is involved in this conspiracy against humanity. You know, it says David Bowie's final online post warned that Google is Illuminati, and it appears his warning could not have been more precise. Right? You have to know, saying Illuminati, no, Google is just connected to a band of elite. You know, hold on, let me see if I can drop that picture in the chat for you guys. Hold on, I'm gonna show you right now. I don't know if okay, I'm about to send this to y'all right now. Not I said I'm gonna send it to you guys. I'm gonna put it on the screen. So first, let me get all the pictures. Okay, we're gonna send that. Where's the other one for media? Yeah, I think that's it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in the back screen, go to my Facebook. Hold on, everybody, just bear with me, please. I'm trying to give y'all this info. Like I like to show facts to the best of my ability, proof, things to back it up. You know, individually, sometimes it's really hard to really follow the money scheme, or the persons of the elite, because to really be elite, you have to be you're not going to be on the camera. You know, you're not going to be like Diddy. You're not going to be like Lil Wayne. You know, because the elites don't care about their mind is like not like me and you. You know. What the heck is going on? This is crazy. As soon as I want to show y'all something. This is crazy, dude. Oh my goodness, family. This is crazy. As soon as I'm trying to show y'all, this joint want to do this. Salaki, bear with me, family. Bear with me. Oh my goodness. This is why a lot of times I try not to even use the computer. This is why. This is why. Hold on again, family. This is so crazy, dude. The pictures in the beginning that you see that I had showed in the beginning of the video, they came off of Facebook. Like literally came off of Facebook. And now they won't let me share this dumbass information. That's crazy. That is freaking psycho, bro. Sorry, family. This is the reason why. This is the reason why I don't really like using StreamYard as much. This would be the reason. Now I'm able to get this picture if it loads on the screen real quick. Here, I'm about to be on the other page in 3.536 seconds, family. Okay. Okay. So now you just seen the uploads on the side of this screen, but let me click one of them. This is what I'm looking at, family. This is what I'm looking at. Cause the dude said something about Google. So if I go to Google, Google is right here. When you look at this chart that I got in front of you, it tells you who controls your minds. That's even funny too, because they're talking about a war over your brain and who controls your brain. When you look at the bottom of this picture, you see the colors. Green is for the LGBT community. The blue is for the non-whites, and the red is for the Jew, the small hats, right? So when we go back to Google, which is right here where my glove is, you look across. So when you look at the red, we know that it's Jewish, small hat, Salaki again. So we see Larry Page is a CEO. He has small hat. Larry Page and Sergey Brin is a small hat. The owner is, they don't, have a name. Vice president is an LGBT community. No, it's a non-white. So it could be another nation or it could be a Jake. And then the green over here is the chairman of Google, is Eric, right? And he's part of the LGBT community. Technically, if you was to really go into this thing, they're all in cahoots. But really, small hats run all of this, and that goes to the other picture. The other picture. Okay, down here, the TV channels that we might watch, their house, their rules, every single aspect of the media is small hats, right? Sony, Paramount, right? Fox, Comcast, Warner Brothers, Discovery, and the Walt Disney. And you got some of the names. Like I said, the small hats, you're not just seeing them everywhere. They're not just gonna always, even some of these men, You got Tom Rothman, a CEO of Sony's Picture Entertainment. Bob Beckish, CEO of Paramount Global, Charles Kohler, CEO of Fox Entertainment, and that looked like the LGB 123. You got Brian Roberts, Comcast Corporation, David Zaslav, President and CEO of Discovery, Bob Chapek, CEO of Walt Disney, right? These 6 small hat corporations own 96% of the media. 6 small hat corporations own 96% of the media. So 97, 98, 99, 100. So who's in the 4? It's going to be other handlers, and you got these 6 small hat corporation owns 66% of the media. Columbian Pictures, Henry, Brian Levine, that's the CEO. Scott Greenberg, founder of, I don't know what that one is, DreamWorks. David Giffen, he's the founder. CNN, Chris, he's the chairman. Stan Lee from Marvel. Michael Barker for Sony Pictures, that's the president. Showtime, I can't really see who's Showtime. Harvey Levine, that's TMZ. Lou, United International Pictures. HBO, Barry Levinson. Barry, so he got to be related. Yeah, these two might be related. It might be. Director of HBO. ESPN is George. Come on, man. There's no way getting around this. So if you want to say Illuminati, which they say is like the secret society or whatever, you can use that notion if you want. If that's what you want, but the elites, they don't give a damn who's in charge, because really whoever controls the money is really in charge. The media, if they in the media, those are small hats. The real elites control the money. So they could be a puppet, a puppet, a puppet in the elite society, in the elite corporation. A video taken at the World Economic Forum shows Director Claus plotting with Google co-founder Sergey Brin to install brain implants in our heads so that the globalist World Economic Forum can measure your brain waves, read your thoughts, and control your behavior. Now, I'm about to try to type this on my phone because we already seen what happened, this glitch that just happened. So let me try to do this as quick as I can. Let's see if we can catch them in the act, because I bet you that video, the video that's actually on this page is them talking about it. But since my damn thing be acting funny, I'm gonna try to go and see if I can get it. Like I said, they don't try to just put this on the mainstream. You even got Redacted. They even talked about it, and those is top journalists. Let's see if this is it.
Let's also be clear. The future is not just happening. The future is built by us, by a powerful community as you here in this room. We have the means to improve the states of the world. But 2 conditions are necessary. The first one is that we act all as stakeholders of larger communities, that we serve not our only self-interests, but we serve the community. That's what we call stakeholder responsibility. And second, that we collaborate. And this is the reason why you find many opportunities here during the meeting to engage into very action and impact-oriented initiatives to make progress related to specific issues on the global agenda.
That is not the one I want.
As Tony Blair, Bill Gates. Why do so few people trust? Yuval Harari, who is their number 2 guy at World Economic Forum, about you.
Harari is the one that where he said,
We're nominated. But they said,
implanting the people. I'm trying to find this, man.
Ce nouveau monde, on doit accepter une transparence, et je dirais même une transparence totale. Le secret bancaire, tout va être transparent. Et il faut s'habituer, il faut se comporter à ça. Ça devient
Now he want to speak a different language.
prize upon an air.
I'm trying to catch this, man. I'm trying to catch him in the act, bro. They won't let me catch this.
Second, at all those issues in a holistic way. Political, economic, social, and ecological dimensions of every issue today are intertwined. So here we are, and you may ask, why do we have 400 sessions? It is to deal with all the aspects.
I thought I was going to catch him, but we see the evidence of what this man just said, bro. Again, it says a video taken at the World Economic Forum shows, which I was just trying to get bits and pieces of it. Director Klaus, who is the guy up here, right? This dude look like he dying, right? Plotting with Google co-founders Sergey Brin to install brain implants in our heads so that the globalist World Economic Forum can measure your brain waves, read your thoughts, and control your behavior. Go watch the movie Upgrade. Go watch the movie Implant. Goes right into the MOTB. Only thing, they put it in your back, right? So you got to eat the meat, spit out the bone. But they're still promoting it. According to Klaus, the son of a third-rate industrialist, the brain implants will be rolled out inside 10 years, and there is nothing you can do about it. They got a 10-year plan, but really it's nations trying to race to see who can drop it first, right? It says the distributing mind control fantasy led out by a clearly aroused Klaus was recorded during a 2007 World Economic Forum summit in Davos, and since it resurfaced, fact checkers have been scrambling to stop the video circulating on social media. According to Klaus, timeline for the implant rollout will be in use by 2027, just 3 years from now, right? This man, right? They was talking about this in 2017. Guess what came out in 2017? A COVID TV show. And then COVID came out in 2020, right? But according to Klaus, this guy, timeline for the implant rollout, they will be in use by 2027, just 3 years from now. It's the 2024, 25, 26, 27. Regardless if this is gas, smoke in the air, MOTB is being promoted in our face. Brain, hand is getting promoted in your face. Nothing you can do. You can go to this website and you can watch this video. I watched a little of him saying it out his mouth. It's just the way that this computer, look, you see, is already.
If you pay for a doorbell camera subscription,
it's going to pause and mess up. I'm telling you. I will play it for y'all. So I'm gonna just read as much as I can on this. You know, it says according to Klaus Schwab, the WEF, the World Economic Forum, will be able to cancel election worldwide because once they have hacked human beings with brain trips and eradicated free will, they will enjoy the prescriptive mode of controlling the human race. Right? We go into scriptures that try to talk about free will. Sirach, I believe the 15th chapter goes into it. In the eyes of the Lord, there is no free will because he gives you life and death. Esau trying to be just like God and take your free will of you driving, going here, I'm about to go to this city, or how much money you save. You know, this new world order, they're trying to stop people from saving. Like they want you to spend your money. Like it was another video I watched where they're going to give you a timeline on when your money should already been spent. Ain't no saving because they want a fast living. They want fast living, basically. You know, and for it to really be poor class and rich class, no middle class. You know, you either rich or you poor. You know, it says these aren't profound questions. They are evil, according to the WEF. A new one world religion has arrived, and it's unites all of humanity in worshiping at the altar of climate science. Techno, dang, bro. He said a new world humanity and worshiping at the altar of climate science. What the hell? He said, did you catch that? According to Klaus, this is really the video. Robotization will allow humanization. The man is a certified megalomaniac with a God delusion, and it doesn't help that he is being enabled by his croons. He got a God delusion. You see, these niggas want to be Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai so bad. Claw's right-hand man, who we was just talking about when he was in that little video clip that I was kind of playing, Yuval Noah, has announced that the WEF plans to seize total control of humanity, are so advanced that they are acquiring divine powers of creation and destruction. The blasphemy doesn't stop there, right? Noah Yuval also promises the WEF will turn humans into gods. You know, these is those wicked devices, bro. You know, these is those wicked devices. And guess what? That's that good gift. This is the good gift that he's going to be trying to give some of the children of Israel, man. You're going to be thinking that his gift is cool, you know? Let me see. Let me go to this. This is James Salaki. I'm trying to make it quick. It's Ecclesiastes 7:7. It says, surely a person maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. Right? This gift that they gonna give is gonna destroy the mind. You take that MOTB in your forehead, it's gonna destroy the mind. Yo, let alone you just accepted your judgment, you know. Hold on, I want to get this one. Look, this is Psalms 10 and 2. It says, the wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined, right? And they're going to be taken by their own devices. I want to get, is this the one? Here we go. This is Psalms 37, verse 7. Rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. This man is going to bring wicked devices to pass, right? Don't think of it. He's trying to say, WEF will turn humans into gods. How you going to be God if he's going to take away free will? You're going to be limited to doing certain things. I mean, the Most High, we're going to be limited to doing certain things, but we're going to have the power. But really, under the Most High, there's no free will. But for them, they want total control of what you believe, what you don't believe, total control that. Guess what? We have to accept the LGBT community. How is it going to only be a rich and a poor? And look how they do the poor. How the poor people going to be flying and they going to be gods too? This is a trick bag. This is a trick bag. His words is smooth, but he got a dagger right behind his back. Excuse my language. Fuck this nigga, man. Excuse my language. You got to get angry that these niggas got the nerve, but it has to be fulfilled. You got to play it in your mind like a movie while you chilling. Regardless if I'm about to read, I'm about to kick my feet, I'm about to eat. You got to have it on your mind. Whatever you doing, the elite is not doing what you doing. I could go for a ride. The elite is not doing what you doing. I got plans to go. The elite is not doing what you doing. I'm about to teach them. The elite is not doing what you doing. The elites might be watching the men of the Lord, seeing us prophesy, see us talk about them, right? They doing the same thing we doing. We looking up at them, seeing what they doing. Is we catching on. The more we catch on, hey, they have to hurry up and get as many as you 2/3 out the damn way. For the elect that's pursuing that crown. This is for you to know the Lord gave us this blueprint to know ahead of time. We know before they even fully drop it. We know it because it's in the scriptures. Don't take this shit. You got to right now not take it. From having it in your mind to know, let me not get attached to this money. I can live without money because I have Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai, and I got people around me that's going to motivate me. That's the mindset you got to have. Now, some of us might not have nobody around us, but you need to know you got Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. I got to say that. It doesn't matter if you do have people or if you don't. Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai will guide you if you really trust in the Lord, right? Let me get this one too in Wisdom of Solomon, because we got to fully trust in the Lord. I'm glad I woke up to do this. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 3, verse 9. They that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. Right? We're going to understand the MOTB if we really trust in the Lord, because the Lord is going to guide us in the scriptures. Psalms 48, verse 14. He's going to most likely send you to the men of the Lord. On my behalf, he sent me to Yarmayan, Dan, Sam, and Asher, and so on and so on. But really, to bring us to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. That's what it is, man. This is the MOTB, and there's only one camp that started bringing it out, starting with Elder Tahar. This is not the toothy horn. I don't give a damn about a man. It's about the spirit these men is moving in. Yahweh B'Shem Al Shai is moving through Elder Tahar on down, bro. Even the affiliates is crying aloud about this MOTB. Even the affiliates in Great Millstone and whoever else, they're only teaching for the elect, man. We're not here for the community. This nigga is for the community. He's for the community. And he got you niggas. And I'm saying he got you niggas because the 2/3 going to be swallowed up like TD Jakes. They're not going to say, have you ever been swallowed? They're going to say, I am now. The 2/3 is already swallowed up in their hands. They really want to get the top guys in this truth. Not top guys by views. Top guys by truth. You know, let me get that one too. You know, because whoever trusts in the Lord is moving in deed and in truth. First John chapter 3, verse 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. That's who they want. You know, you little niggas, you lower level Israelites, you 2% level battery Israelites, they already got you, you know. But to go on the next, let me read that again. The blasphemy doesn't stop there. You know, this is Yuval also promised the WEF will turn humans into gods. If you don't want a future in which you and your children let me say that again. If you don't want a future in which you and your children wear brain implants that allow the globalist elites to read and control your minds like gods, it's time to make a stand. Now, you got 1 minute where he says WEF will turn humans into gods. And then the next one, it says that the globalists wants, you know, the parents and the children to have brain implants that allow the globalist elites to read and control your minds like gods. They want to control your minds like they are God. But the verse above, they said, when you get this, you'll become a god. You see how they just did a trick bag right there. Read this again for yourself, bro. The blasphemy doesn't stop there. Yuval, who is Hariah, also promises the WEF will turn humans into gods. So they saying if we take this, we'll turn into gods, right? The next one, if you don't want a future in which you or your children wear brain implants that allow the globalist elites to read and control your minds like gods. So who is the gods? Is it us or is it them? This is why never trust thy enemy, man. You know, you're going to be a puppet. That's what the hell you're going to be. You know, we're going to go past that. We're probably talking about something else. They keep promoting the video. I think that's it. Yeah, you got people talking about it. You see this dude right here. He said, screw Claw Squab and the WEF globalists are really morons. Do they really believe that we, the people, will comply? Yes. Not everybody. You're going to have some people that don't even believe in the Lord that will. You're going to have some Christians that won't. You might have Muslims that don't. Everybody not going to take it, but it's going to be a huge majority. You know, if we accumulate the whole world, yes, majority of the whole world is going to comply, bro. You get a lot of y'all can't go without playing your PlayStation, your Wi-Fi, having a cell phone, having a car, having that new Tesla truck, you know, the Instagram girls. I got a video on Facebook where a lady said eventually, in order to get on these free apps like Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram and all that, we're going to have this mRNA ID or this WEF ID or this palm reader or face recognition. It's the only way, you know? Hell yes. Yo, and then what's going to start when they stop with cash and they just go digital, which we can do the digital. But when they start doing the implant in the hand and the forehead, you cannot do that. That's total destruction, right? But when they go digital, like say if it's Bitcoin, us as the children of Israel, we can still do that because that's not the mark of the beast. It's steps to it, you know. But that's the trick bag to catch you slipping, you know. I'm just telling you, a lot of the world will be swallowed. Many will fall to that, you know, because even when you go to, I don't think it's 2 Timothy. Maybe it's first. Let me see. Yeah, 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. It says, this know also that in the last days perilous times shall come, terrible times. From men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, and holy. Now, this has already been going on. But in the time when this actually happens, especially in digital currency, and when we get into the actual MOTB, that forehead implant and the hand implant, Jake is going to get even worse. The love of many is going to wax even worse because it just said disobedient to parents. The love of many. People are going to get more proud. They're going to get more covetous, right? Because with this new currency, you're going to get more covetous. As soon as we know that we have to spend, you're going to get more covetous, right? It says without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce despisers of those that are good, right? It's going to be a whole, like a lot of people going to be treating their friends different. I'm telling you, people going to be trying to get over on people. You know, if they strippers, if they, especially if a brother been being a drug dealer his whole time, you're going to be trying to get over on people. Yo, I just found out my job. They would use the when this water damage happened, they said they got insurance for the damages, but they let the paper of the wheel dry. And guess what? They're going to reuse it again. Walmart, they was giving brothers extra bonuses and bread and all of that. But they was giving half-ass product to Wegmans, but overcharging them. And Wegmans found out like after 4 years later, you know, you got to know it's going to be big time scheming going on. What Drake and them say? I'm scheming. Verse 4, it says traitors, heedy, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of God. That's why a lot of people are going to take this MOTB, right? Because they're gonna be lovers of pleasures rather than lovers of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. You know, you can't trust that type of nigga because he's gonna put this world over Yahweh. When Jacob trouble come, how would you trust that person with your kid while you trying to use the bathroom or collect water? You know, that's why we have to get our affairs in order now through the Rakakwadash, you know. Verse 5, it says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away, right? And that's some people that say that they might believe in the Lord, show some type of spirituality, they try to show something, but they really deny the power of the Most High. Especially when brothers say the UFOs is aliens, the power of the Lord is God is really a woman, you know. Well, a lot of us really start to deny the Most High. Oh, now disaster happened. Why God ain't help us? Yeah, everybody just want God to help them when they want to, but when the Lord tell you to do something, you want to wait until the last minute. Nigga, you can't have your cake and you can't have your cake candy and eat it too. However they say it, you know. With the Most High is either one way or no way, or your way gonna get picked. It says, for of this sort are they which creep into the houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, heavy with sins, laid away with diverse lust, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth, right? And how you gonna know that you if you came to the knowledge of truth, you're gonna have a hunger for it. Let alone you're gonna be changing the way you think. You're gonna change the way you move. Like I'm no better, but like how the elders say, like they always say, you should always be growing. You know, your faith should be growing through each video. Like before you do a video, when you get in your precepts, after a video, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, you could be watching something and it plays a thought, scriptures, or something you read or something you came past, and it start making you think of the Lord. You know, now when Christianity is different. Now you start thinking of the Black Latinos and natives. You'll go outside and see your people looking like crackheads. You'll see sisters and be like, man, she look good, but damn, why can't she cover up? Man, Eve don't really know what's going on. You know, when you in church, yes, sag your pants, but we're not really thinking of our people in the scriptures like yo, that's Israel. We'll just look at a verse and be like, oh, I remember when this brother did that. We don't look at our brothers like, yo, this brother got all this money, but he got this damn heathen really running stuff in his life. Just like Ahab and Jezebel. That's an Israelite dating a heathen. So I could look now and be like, yo, look at Jake getting ran over by this heathen. Or look at this Jake sister come in, the dog treated him, and then guess what? Jake put sugar in her tank. Look at Jake, both of these niggas being idiots, but then they say they love the Lord. You know, Romans 10 verse 2, they have a zeal, but not according to knowledge. You know, that's a pitiful case. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. And that'd be a lot of people where they might just, they hearing verses. Like some people might ask me a question either at work at the wrong time. You know what I'm saying? But really in the notion, they don't really come to the true knowledge of the Lord. You know, because some people either want to come up with a breakdown themselves. They want to take their own shortcut. Guess what? I did it too. You know, I did it too, trying to take my own shortcut. Or maybe I seen something in the scriptures. I'm like, yeah, you know what? Maybe this is what is going in. And I did that the other night, you know. But at the end of the day, you want to be around certain brothers that might know something that you don't know. Or something just be like, hey, you probably misspoke and said something different. A brother can help guide you into the right understanding. This MOTB is something real. This man, I do agree. Screw clause and the WEF, the globalists and the elites. I do agree with you with that. But he's saying, are they morons? Do they really believe that we the people will comply? Yes. When COVID came, did y'all not comply to mask? We all damn near dead. You know, sometimes we took them off, but we did put the mask on. When you went into that store and they said, hey, you can't come in here unless you went grocery shopping, you put that mask on. When they say when you come in the gym, you got to have a mask, you put that mask on. You complied. You probably didn't comply taking them shots. Some people did. You know, the flu shot. People been complying to that flu shot since every year when a new one comes out. We've been applying when it comes to a new voting each year. How can he say, do you really think that people will comply? You niggas really think the voting is for you. And guess what? A lot of Americans failed to realize that voting is bullshit. And guess what? They complied. Abortion, they complied. You know, football, watching sports, the finals. Guess what? All Israel complied. Let's make it all make sense, man. You know, all praise to Yahweh Shem Al Shai for allowing us to come across this, man. See, look, I can't even read all of this. He said the scientist article describes the ability to turn on and off any region of neurons in the brain and any specific neuron they want without needing to get close to the gene pig. Therefore, this narrative that they will implant chips in people's brain does not apply to this objective of controlling human brains. The chip will only be used by a few people who have monitored neurological disabilities or to connect the electronic systems such as computers or other devices when they wish. They have probably already injected this substance into the ignorant population. When all the cities in the world with more than 30,000 inhabitants have 5G antennas or others that also use the microwave frequency spectrum, then the system will be activated to cause chaos among people, make them kill themselves extra. Some tests have already been carried out at live music shows where a few dozen young people suddenly fell dead at the same time. This is the reality. Forget about this chip story. See, this person right here, that's why I'm glad I didn't read all of this dumb shit. Now, I can understand some of the stuff that they saying, but at the end of the day, niggas fail to realize these niggas created a freaking flu vaccine and everybody was taking it, bro. COVID, how can, like, this is like we make ourselves sound even more dumb. Oh, the computer this and this computer that. They made everybody believe that they went on the moon. Of course, a lot of us didn't believe it, but still, they held on to that. 9/11, niggas still believe that these niggas did it. Then eventually people, oh, you know what? America probably did it. But how can anybody say America did it and niggas is still kumbaya doing the American holidays? Make it make sense. I hate America, but guess what? My household ain't doing America holidays, you know. But at the end of the day, but back then, how was cell phones? You had to run home to go talk to your girlfriend or your boyfriend or your little crush. Then you remember before that you had pagers. You had to go to the little corner little phone booth. Now they don't got phones at major corner stores now, or like on the main corners of streets, because now everybody has a physical phone. Then we had the Obama phone. Then we have a flip phone. Then you got the Sidekick. You got the BlackBerry. And now we got touch screens. You know, half of us don't even have to touch our phone. We could just say Siri or Alexa. You know, it should just come right on. Hey, call this person. Go do this. But 5G. Yes, I believe 5G has something to do with it too. But you cannot take away from the spectrum, right? This is how you know the Lord not dealing with this person. You know, you can't say that if it's in the scriptures, it has to be fulfilled. You know, and I'm gonna go to this, and I'm gonna have to go to Ezekiel 33, because you know, teaching His word is a good song, but people don't believe that it's gonna come to pass. You know, the brother gonna say, "Oh, this not gonna happen," but bro, if we advance in some type of way using something, it's going to happen. Niggas was riding horses. Now we had cars, and then we got advanced cars. You know, small planes. Now we got big planes. Now they just made a plane that can go sonic speed or something without your body. You know, our bodies can't move in a certain speed, but they made it a certain way when you in the inside, it don't feel like you really going that fast, something like that. But that's all of them getting the wisdom on the left-hand side to be able to make these things. Elon Musk already had a dude play Madden for 8 hours. And he got approved by the FDA to do another human testing. Yes, some people that is disabled will use it. But WEF said he wants all people. They want all people, rich and poor, to take this. You know, the elites is not. You think the elites really just only care for people that's disabled, let alone they want disableds to move? Because guess what? John Rockefeller said he don't want a nation of thinkers. He want a nation of workers. He want us to work while they can just sit on their ass. They don't want the disabled just getting the SSI. Soon as they get that break, ain't no more SSI for that nigga no more. He gonna have to work, do something. You're a terrible investment if you could just sit on your butt. That's another reason why this currency, this MOTB, has to happen. They're tired of this system, let alone they can't watch their assets. If you selling drugs and you not getting taxed, you know, that their whole system is you being taxed, you know? And if you a drug dealer, how the hell you getting taxed when you making your own deals and you doing all of this? Soon as this MOT, ain't no more drug dealers. Really, they the real drug dealers. Ain't no more none of that. You can't be a hoe no more unless you taking this. You know? It's people already in Sweden that's using palm reading. So that brother already contradict his dumb self. Wait, let me go to that thing again. What do you say? Talking about the 5G, some tests that have already been carried out at live music shows where a few dozen young people suddenly fell dead at the same time. Talk about 5G, which I can agree. Yes, it does do that. Yeah. It's other things too. Radiation. Like my phone is connected to my computer. The radiation coming out of that. The computer might be on the chargers. Radiation coming out of that. You know, your phone, you driving and your phone is plugged into your car. Radiation coming out of that. Okay, yeah, you right with that. Then he said, this is the reality. Okay, 5G is the reality. So forget about this chip story. But guess what? If you go deeper, a 5G has an RFID chip in it. Them antennas, satellites, they got RFID chips in them. Your remote have RFID chips in it. Your cell phone has RFID chips in it. Your car somewhere has RFID chips in it. Especially if you have electronics, technology in your car, you definitely have a RFID chip in it. You know, your baby little toy. Most cases that have an RFID chip in it, especially your phone got an RFID chip because you can track your phone, and these RFID chips is supposed to be tracking. But you can have RFID chips for other things. The things that they break the concrete with, that little jack or whatever the heck it is, guess what? It has an RFID chip in it. America, they had a secret war with Taiwan. No, with China. China was mad that Taiwan was helping America with their RFID little chips for satellites and missiles. You know, missiles got RFID chips in it. You know, that brother really just said, throw or forget about this chip story. Are you kidding me? Go get your little kid remote control car. It has a chip in it. Go get your PlayStation controller. It has a chip in it. Regardless if it's not a chip, it has a chip in order for it to move. You know, I was just at work. A machine, it has a chip in it for it to even work. You know, for your card, if you want to, instead of swiping it in there, you could just tap it on there. It will have to have a chip for you to do that. How can you like, oh no, forget this chip story? We're already seeing chips in many different ways. You don't think eventually they're not going to want to put it on your hands? They can do all these things in movies. You don't think eventually they're going to do it in real life? The Mercedes-Benz and the BMW and all these other cars, even Acura. Some of these joints got so much digital stuff on these damn cars. Cars used to just be regular. If digital stuff, technology, computers, let me forget. Elon Musk was going to try to marry a damn computer, a robot. We got robot dogs. We can keep on going. They even made a freaking enhanced eye contacts. Get real. They've been using RFID chips in animals since they created RFID chips just to track animals in certain cities, certain states, and certain countries. They got stamps on them. You know, look at our birth certificate. We have to leave. If you go to another city, another country, you got to take your social security, your birth certificate, because then you're not considered nobody. You know, you're an asset because they got that government stamp on it. You know, all the things that I just said, that they've been doing crafty counsel to make it happen. If you don't think that these elites is going to be able to make a chip happen, you bugging, man. You know, but it's really Yahweh Shema Shai is not dealing with you on a spiritual level, especially a deep level. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor. Right? You see how I just said, really in the new world order, it's not going to be no middle class. It's going to be rich and poor. You see that? But really, all spectrums of people, he's going to call both small and great. Small is poor, great is rich. Rich and poor. Ain't no such thing as middle class to the elites. Free and bond, right? Free from jail and the ones that are in jail, right? And guess what? The ones that are in jail, they couldn't even vote. This one with this MOTB, they're going to make sure. This man talking about how many citizens is this. Guess what? How many citizens got a birth certificate and a social security card? I'll wait. So if they made that happen, they can make this happen. It's 50 states, if we was to be technical, but they got different towns and different places. All of them have the same information stuff that we got over here. It's going to happen. But look, we first talking about America, you have to know this is economic for the whole world economic forum. So this is going to be worldwide, let alone in Sweden. Only 2% use cash or credit cards in Sweden. The rest of them use digital currency in Sweden. Brick, there, man. Let me just keep going. Bond to receive a mark. Hold on, and he shall causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand, or in their foreheads. This is literal, right? Literal. This is like literally in your right hand and literally in your forehead. This is not spiritual. This is not sin. This is straight physical. In your right hand and in your forehead. We're going to deal with this word mark, right? And that no man might buy or sell. No man might buy, no man might buy, no man might sell, save basically except he that had the mark. So you're going to only be able to buy and sell only if you had that MOTB. If you have that mark, then you can buy and sell. But if you don't have it, you can't buy and sell. Or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, the 666, really going into the stigma, right? But the name of the beast is following his system. Who is really that beast? Beast goes into man or kingdom, right? That beast is Esau, you know? So what would you think a lot of us saying, if this is the beast system, he's going to make a spiritual mark. When has he been spiritual? And I'll wait. His mark is sin. When has his mark been sin? You know, the law wasn't given to him. He's a profane person. So when you look at this MOTB, it's more profane. This man is trying to be God, bro.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma. Charagma.
Kragma, right? You got it, kragma, right? Which means mark, graven, a stamp or imprinted mark, or the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. There's many Antichrists, but Esau as a nation is the top Antichrist, really, which this MOTB will be the form of them, of that badge, you know. And that goes back to what I said about the animals. The animals have that, they have a stamp of who they follow or who they're owned by. That's why this cow or monkey in Buffalo might have this RFI stamp on them. And then say if that damn monkey went all the way to Jacksonville, he escaped from Buffalo Zoo. When he get caught, they're going to scan that RFID and they're going to bring him back to where the hell he was at, because they're going to know what property he belongs to. So you taking this mark shows who you belong to. And that's saying that you belong to Esau. Plain and simple. Go to your birth certificate. That even shows that you belong to them, even though they covered it up. But with this MOTB is very plain. It says the mark branded upon horses. Did I not just say animals? Thing, carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images, right? As a badge of servitude. You know, this MOTB is going to be a badge of servitude. You know, you want to make sure that you're working on taking the Ezekiel 9:4, which is the spiritual mark, right? The mark of exemption. I'm about to close him out. Like I'm telling y'all, man, get ready. Forget what that brother just said, but get ready. Get ready. He said, which you and your children will wear implants. He didn't say nothing about disability or disabled. They want, if you don't want a future in which you and your children wear brain implants, if this got more critical, they would just say, hey, only for handicapped people. No, for you and your children. They want all. He said he wants to control humanity, not handicap, not only handicap, right? Look, according to Klaus Schwab, The WEF will be able to cancel election worldwide because once they have hacked human beings with brain chips and eradicate free will, they will enjoy the prescriptive mode of controlling the human race. They're taking free will from handicapped people that can't do too much. No, they're talking about free will from all humanity, bro. How can you do that? How which way can they do that? This is how you know some people are going to get it, some people are not. It's very plain. So what you going to do, bro? Get your mind out the damn gutter, you know, and no, these enemies are on the way. They're on the way, man. They're on the way. This man is one T away from saying goodbye to the earth, going back to the spirit world. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Shai, who gave us the blueprint to know the knowing. But Lord willing, he dealing with us to know. If you do not know, you're going to get swallowed up like TD Jakes, no Diddy. We can protect humanity by controlling your brain. I can tell you how you can be protected. Coming back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And indeed and in truth. Without that, bye. Shalom.